Good day everyone, especially to you ma'am. I'm Criscia Autentico and today I'm going to discuss to you the chapter 11 of the Philippine Tourism Laws, which is the laws regulating professional congress organizers. But before that, let me read you this first. Conferences, exhibitions, trade shows, and other events take place in major cities of the country with sometimes foreign delegates. It is the job of professional congress or event organizers to plan carefully a memorable, organized, and successful affair. It is according to Mina Gabor, former Secretary of Tourism. And our topic outline in this chapter is the nature and description of business. And by the end of this chapter, our learning objectives are enumerate the responsibilities of professional congress organizers, identify the laws that govern the business of congress, conference, or event organizers, and lastly, identify examples of safeguards that may be observed by professional congress organizers to prevent violation of any law. Meetings, incentives, conventions, and events are part of business tourism sector, a major though often undervalued sector of the wider tourism industry. This chapter deals with the laws regulating professional congress organizers, which also encompass other names applied to the professional like event planners and convention organizers. This will also discuss the accreditation required or requirements by the Department of Tourism. And now let's proceed to our topic. Our topic is the nature and description of business. Convention, any gathering for the purpose of exchanging or disseminating views, technical expertise, experiences, knowledge, skills, information, policies, or any other related activity. It does not include corporate meetings or events where participation is limited to company personnel only. The term shall include any of the following. Conference, usually general sessions and face-to-face groups with high participation to plan, get facts, solves organization and member problems. Congress, more commonly used European designation for convention and mainly international in scope. Seminar, usually one face-to-face group sharing expertise in a particular field under the guidance of an expert discussion leader. Attendance is 30 persons or less. Lecture, a formal presentation by an expert, sometimes followed by question and answer period. Symposium, a panel discussion by experts in a given field before a large audience with some audience participation but appreciable less than a forum. Forum, a panel discussion taking opposite side of the issue by experts in a given field with liberal opportunities for audience participation. And also the workshop, usually a general session and face-to-face groups of participation, training each other to gain new knowledge, skills, and insights into problems. Attendance generally no more than 30 to 35 participants. Colloquium, a program in which the participants determine the matter to be discussed. The leader would then construct the program around the most frequent problems, usually attended by 35 persons or less with equal emphasis on instruction and discussion. And lastly, the professional congress organizers or PCO, any person, natural or juridical, who manages conventions, either as an official or an organization, consultant, volunteer, or as a routine professional. The trade shows and event may be organized by a professional congress organizer for purposes of accreditation by the Department of Tourism. Think of a professional congress organizer or PCO or event planner as a well-connected meeting planner for hire. This type of specialist is common outside in the US, especially in European cities. A PCO or event planner can take over the site selection process for you. negotiate with hotels and other suppliers, handle accounting matters and on-site logistics, advise on tax matters, and shepherd paperwork. In short, it will take charge of the program. The business of professional congress organizers is a type of agency. Therefore, the laws discussed in Chapter 5 may apply. The following may apply for accreditation as PCO under the Department of Tourism. A is a resident Filipino citizen. B. Partnerships organized under the laws of Philippines, at least 60% of the capital of which is owned by Filipino citizens. C is corporation organized under the laws of Philippines, at least 60% of its subscribed common or voting shares of stock being owned by Filipino citizens, and compensate of its board of directors being at least 60% Filipino. And for the accreditation of professional congress organizers, the requirements for the issuance of accreditation by the Department of Tourism is in case of a single proprietorship, a business name certificate and all amendments thereto. In the case partnership or corporations, a certified true copy of the articles of the partnership incorporation and its bylaws and amendments thereto duly registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission. And B is complete of its executive officers and employees, indicating therein their nationality, home address, and their positions. C is the contracts of lease or contract to lease the office space intended for the use of the PCO. Also, we need the mayor's permit or the municipal license, and the latest income tax return and audited financial statement reflecting a minimum working capital of 100,000 pesos, and other documents that the department may require from time to time. The PCO must also be located in a business district and must be easily identifiable. The certificate of accreditation shall be valid for a period of 1 year from the date of the issuance by the Department of Tourism. And that's it for my report, and I hope you learned something. And thank you. Have a good day.